Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I fly a bunch of different planes in Warthunder, and I've unlocked my first few early jets with the Horton, the 262, and the F-84. And today is the dreaded video about the 262. This plane is not very fun to fly, and I almost have all the upgrades for it besides the cover and the cannons and the rockets, but I have the wing repair, fuselage repair, the compressor and the engine upgrades, and it has an outrageous repair cost of 13,000 silver lions. And keep in mind that you get about 8,000 silver lions with every kill that you get. So let's hop into a game, we'll see what happens, and you'll catch up with post-production noob. My wife is giving me a weird look right now. Anyways, we'll see what happens in game, and I'll catch up with you guys then. Alrighty guys, so to start off my rant about this plane, it's probably just me, and I know I'm not great at flying it, and that this plane does have a very large learning curve to it, but whenever you're in a World War II aircraft going up against the early Cold War jets of the American tech tree, it's very, very hard to be successful in this plane. It's almost like flying a BF-109, except you can't turn as well. And instead of being able to outturn the Americans, now they can outturn you, and they're still way faster than you. So you're going to be facing F-84s, F-2Hs, F-80s, and F-89s in every game that you play with this plane, unless you get a miraculous down tier, which, since I've been playing early jets the last week and a half, has happened to me one time where I've gone against props, maybe two, but it's the Me-262. It's not even that great in props, because the P-51H can easily outturn this plane, and even the F-7F. But to really drive things home with this plane, not only is it super hard to fly, and I am by no means a super experienced player, but for players that have worked their way through the tech tree, the German tech tree, and are super excited to fly this plane, they're going to be heavily disappointed by its performance, and then they're also not going to be able to grind with it at all. I ended up losing more silver lions playing this with the Me-262 than I gained, and that's because the repair cost is 13,000 silver lions, and you get 8,000 for a single kill. So you end up needing 2 kills to even break even on silver lions with this plane. Even with I think it has, with my premium account, 500% silver lions boost or multiplier or whatever. Even with that, it's so hard to play. So I don't understand the repair costs, but there's a lot of issues going on with that right now. I really don't want to get into that too much, since other creators who have been playing for longer, I've watched some of their videos. I think that they cover everything, and I don't have anything else that I need to add. It's already been covered. Anyways, back to the clip. I had enough speed to get away from that SU-9, but remember that F-2H right there. So he's gonna miss all of his shots when he gets his nose up towards me, and I try to run away, right here is really where I should have started to fly defensively, but I got so focused on trying to run away from him that I didn't even think about defensive flying until the very last minute when he was already on me. So keep in mind that you're going to want to start defensive flying earlier than I did here. At least I believe so. I'm probably not going to play this plane very much after this video, so I won't be able to provide any further context. I'm sure that Defin has a video on it, so if you want to see a highly experienced player in the Me-262, I would highly recommend you check out his channel. Now, one of the other caveats to flying this plane is it's almost like flying a Spitfire, because if you get the slightest amount of damage, it is going to severely hinder your flight performance, and if one of your engines gets hit, there's a very, very high chance that it's just going to light on fire, especially if you're going up against opponents with 50 cals. After this F2H gets a few shots off on me, he hits my left engine. See, this is where I messed up right here. I went right into his guns like a dum-dum. I tried to get off a few desperation shots at him and completely failed because I cannot be accurate with 30 mils. It doesn't matter if it's on the Horton or the Me-262, but I put myself into a spin right there. Shouldn't have done that, but I was going down anyways. So this was my third game where I thought I was going to get a kill. I messed up by turning left towards an F-84 after I dove a little bit onto that A2D. I should have just continued to fly it down on him and use my energy advantage, but I didn't. So I let this F-84 get some distance on me, ended up going down on the deck, and he's obviously going to be faster than me in a straight line, especially at lower altitude. I couldn't catch him. There were two of my teammates that were on him as well that were a lot faster than me. I think it was an LA-200 was one of them. But in this guy's efforts to defensive fly against my teammates, he ended up bleeding almost all of his speed, which I was attempting to use to my advantage, but severely messed up. I'll leave that as a surprise, and I'll shut up so you guys can watch. But as always, if you liked watching, make sure you leave a like down below. If you have any Warthunder tips, I love to hear them. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos. Hopefully I'm going to start uploading them more. But otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next one.